If it looks like we're anxious to get this truck inside, because it's minus 20 Celsius, so everything's nice and cold, we're gonna give it probably a bit to warm up before we get started. Where's the fuel cap, Frank? You don't even have the fuel cap. Oh, the tank. Oh yeah, you just pulled the tank off, I guess. Alrighty. When's the last time this truck was washed?
Years and years ago.
And it looks like.
Well, see, they're telling me that it was sitting inside the shop, and the shop caught fire. Some kind of material.
Oh.
I'm not sure if that's going to come off.
So that's like soot from the.
Yeah, but I did. Look at it.
Oh yeah.
It's not.
And then it looks like it's like there's mold been growing on there too, like there's barnacles.
Yeah, this should come off pretty easy, I think.
Yeah. What are you gonna do with the finish of the truck? Like after we wash, like what's your plan? Like you want to keep it the patina look, or do you want to?
Yeah, patina look.
This motor's coming out.
Yeah, this motor's coming out.
What is this one?
It's a 352.
Oh really? Eh?
Yeah.
What about inside the cab? You said you wanted some stuff done inside the cab.
See, the seat is loose. You could just.
Oh, it's not fastened at all? We can. Oh shit. Okay. Well, while we're here. Yeah, we'll do what we can here with our tools that we got, but yeah, I'll probably grab some stuff from the bay next door for doing inside here. 71, you said, 1971?
72.
72.
Yeah. All right, good deal. So I'm going to get going and have fun with it.
Holy moly, haven't washed something like this ever before. Definitely have our work cut out for us. Gonna let it warm up for a little bit. It's bone chilly even from being outside for half an hour. It's cold outside, minus 20. When it's winter like this, we're always dealing with the cold, so we'll let it warm up for a bit and get started. Well, whatever glue they used here for this in 1972 is definitely worth it at the time. What's next? Oh, we got to do under the hood. There's those dreaded acorns again. Look at it, there's like nuts and bolts and stuff like that. He rode around with like half a toolbox here in the hood. All right, let's vacuum out these rails. Just for kicks and giggles, I want to see if this thing turns over. I want to get a little further in there. Oh, it doesn't budge. Nothing. C's are solid. Look at that. I didn't even see this. This hood is stuffed with a mouse nest or something. We're gonna have to see if we can flush that out of there with some water. I think for now though, first thing we're gonna do is probably close the hood, and we're probably gonna try and get rid of some of this. This is my biggest concern is this hood. It looks like barnacles, and it's moss. It's like what you see on campers, like this stuff here, the gray. It's like organic corrosion is what I like to call it. Frank does not want to change the body. He wants to keep it like this, but he wants the patina look, but he wants it clean. Screw that, we'll call that good. Okay, well, my goal is to do the worst first, and from what I see, it's the hood and the roof. Like Frank was saying, a lot of that gray sludge you see on the roof and on the side was water, like smoked water from it being in a building when it was on fire, and then obviously a lot of the barnacles and stuff. We're gonna give it a pre-soak. I just diluted this heavy duty from a 5-to-1 to probably a 10-to-1 ratio. I just wanna give it a nice soak with a mild APC, that heavy duty. We're gonna let it soak for a bit. We're gonna blast it and see what it looks like afterwards. Not bad for a first pass. We went with a mild APC, that 10-to-1 ratio. So we didn't do a whole lot with that, I don't know what you want to call it, liquid ash from the fire. We're gonna just give it one more quick rinse, I think, and then get to the other side. I'm not really too concerned about these tires. I'm pretty sure these are just rollers. The tires are all cracked up. The rims are old Steelies. Pretty sure they're just on this truck to keep it rolling around. So we're gonna clean them up, but we're not gonna put any extra effort into them. Man, that smells like it's baked on there. Might be up for a bigger challenge than we thought. Well, our first pass is done with that APC. Just gave it a pre-soak, blasted it down. We had the pressure washer down low. You guys notice I've got an adjustable unloader there. Just wanted to give it that mild, nice cleaning, so I cracked it down to about 1200 PSI on the wash pump with the pre-soak, and this is what we're left with. We didn't get a whole lot done with that soot, or that liquid ash, whatever you want to call it. You can see a lot of it here too. We're gonna try giving it a low pH cleaning now. Use some of that Mob Shine, gonna foam it on, grab a brush, and we're gonna see if we can't change a lot of that and hit it from the opposite end of the pH spectrum. Boom. Super foamy. That's about 8 ounces of Mob Shine in about a gallon of water. All right, now let's check out some of this. This was the stuff that was, what's it doing to this? Is it coming off? Well, it's not perfect yet, but tell me what you guys think. Can you see a difference? We washed this half versus this half. Takes a lot of that yellowing, a lot of the browning out. I want to try something else. Yep. We'll let that soak a little more. We'll fill another bucket and scrub this again. We're just throwing everything at this hood today. We're going to try and get it clean. It feels like it's just baked onto the paint. Yeah, I guess it's worth a shot. Clay bar. Clay bar, he says. All right, let's give it a rinse and see if the clay bar, I hope the clay bar doesn't work, because that means I got to do the whole damn thing with clay, with clay bar, but it is what it is. Let's see. What do you guys think? Is clay bar going to work? I don't know what else I can try. Oh, I've got the witch's brew, but that's going to help with the iron. I bet a lot of the iron that's on the hood there, like a lot of these bare spots. Yeah, we should do that. We should see some purple action here too. I think this paint's way too rough for clay bar. I mean, it's not pulling anything off really, and it's right. You know what? I've got it out. I know it's working. Let's hit the whole thing with the witch's brew too. Can't hurt. Well, you can see where the rust is happening. I love this stuff, the way it just, you know it's working so well when it prints purple like that. Guys, I am stumped, man. My list of options is getting shorter on how we're going to try and get some of this off of there without actually wet sanding it and polishing it again. If we do that, we might as well do the whole truck again. Oh, cool. Check it out. Here's the Oklahoma plate. Let's have a look. December 2008? Is that what it is? It's like 2008. So, yeah, it's been a few years. I feel like maybe I shouldn't be stepping on that tailgate too much. We pre-soaked this a bit with the pump sprayer at 10 to 1, but I don't think it's doing very much. I'm gonna soak it a little more with probably about a half and half. Let's just put some of this on and see if that. Oh, I still feel it in there. There it comes. There it came. There it is. See that? Check it out over here. Holy moly. Like a big turd. Just popped right out. Oh, there's more of it up there. Oh, check it out. Holy cow, another big pile. Woo! Holy moly. All right, that's pretty much it for the top. I'm willing to bet that this truck has probably never, ever, ever had an undercarriage wash. We're gonna hit it underneath, kind of finish up the wash for Frank. Have a look, guys. I know this came back with the truck. Check it out, this red Oklahoma dirt. We don't have anything like this in southern Manitoba, so I know that's not from here. This is totally whatever we pulled out from underneath the truck. So is it worth doing an undercarriage? I think so. Get all this dirt off underneath, so now we've got the truck cleaned top to bottom, inside and out. Well, I shouldn't say inside, that's for tomorrow.
The next day.
Oh yeah, that piece is so brittle. Oh yeah, don't even bother. We're not even gonna bother detailing that dash. I know Frank said it's all coming out anyways, it's all brittle. I think this is gonna do a better job, sure looks like it. Oh yeah. I was gonna say we could take that out. That's the only thing Frank doesn't want to get wet is this. Ooh, chocolate. All right, so now that we've got the interior done in record time, obviously that didn't take us long. We're gonna let it dry for a bit, and I'd like to say that we're done this project, but unfortunately, we're far from it. I know you heard earlier when Frank dropped off the truck that it had been in a fire, so it's got some melted plastic on it. He wanted to see if we could go a little further, so we're gonna try a couple of things. We're gonna move this truck over into our detail bay. So let's get ready, we're gonna move over to the other bay.
Day 3. Day 4.
A lot of that is though, I think that's just coming from the rubber when you go against the rubber.
Yeah.
But I mean, a ton of that is coming out, there's a ton of oxidation coming out of the paint as well.
Now it's all going to be coming out. If you want to pull it out, go ahead. It's all going to get replaced with new stuff.
Yeah, okay, we're gonna get rid of that and clean it up even better around the window then. Oh, there he goes. Okay. Oh, hold on. I just want to make sure you don't rub it on the box here.
Right.
Careful, careful. Well, it cleans it up a little bit, but you can still see a lot of that staining. I think we need to go a little bit higher with smoky red. I'm gonna get some other stuff and we're gonna do a section here and then see if we can see a better difference. Better? You definitely see it on top. Never dress well when you're polishing. Instead of the foam pad, I've got a microfiber cloth pad. It bites a little bit better. We'll put some on here. That's all that burnt plastic that's left on here. Here too. Let's try it here. Nice. Yay, come on in.
Oh, let's go. Go ahead. Sorry.
Come on in.
Look at that, eh?
Have a look, Frank. What do you think?
Much better, eh?
Yeah?
You want some okay?
Yeah. You know, we found, we went and got all kinds of tools, whatever like that, but most of it has to just be scratched off or just you know, like with a plastic edge or whatever like that, and still not 100%, but way better than before, yeah?
That's perfect.
Good.
Oh, yeah, it looks beautiful. It's nice. It's going to be
Nayo? Good to go?
good to go.
Okay. What do you think, though? It turned out better than you thought?
Oh, yeah.
Even in the depths of winter, we got this project done. Had the heat on high here. It's minus 29 here today, minus 29 Celsius. So Frank's gonna get this thing back to the shop and start tearing it down for his summer project. So we're glad you joined us. Stick around for the next project. Thanks, everybody.